I'm not making any sense. Yeah, some sort of privacy. Everything looks like pure chaos, that's because it is. Already. It is truly my dream ring. Because I am absolutely not putting my entire self-worth into the fact that I'm trying something for the first time and it's not working. Happy Saturday everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is T, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add to the beginning of this video just a few clips from getting engaged. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so technically if like you watch my last two videos, I am wearing my ring. I had those two videos like half filmed, already planned before I got engaged. So I kind of wanted it to sort of stand in its own little, you know, section of the video, but it was really lovely. It was really sweet, nice and quiet, nobody else around in like a park, and there was just, it was really lovely. I'm not one of those people that is like, I want it in a big place and, you know, it being a big thing. I'd like something nice and quiet. I wanted something that was just James and I, and it was just perfect, and I'm very happy. It is truly my dream ring. We picked it out at the beginning of January, so I'm not a very traditional person, so I picked the ring out. I technically already have my wedding dress. All very fun and exciting, and I'm a very happy gal, and it was very beautiful and very sweet. But today, well, first things first, I bought a Xbox controller because my chair is incredibly uncomfortable. It was really cheap one we got off Marketplace. I think it was like a X demo from like a PC store or like a game. So I pushed my big circle cozy corner chair up to my computer desk, which is a terrible decision to make because I now bought a controller. It's the coziest, best setup I think I have ever had in my entire life, and having a controller to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure and Split Fiction on PC, say less. Say absolutely less. I get into that little cozy chair, I feel like every problem I've ever had disappears. Every negative feeling I could be feeling, gone. Absolutely, utterly gone. But anyway, I'm clearly yapping my yapper off. The reason why I'm yapping about my cozy gaming room is we're doing some improvements today. Some of those finer details now are coming in. We have a film application kit because I'm putting a vinyl wrap on my window. Let's go to the gaming room and let me look at how cozy this looks. Oh, I literally can never get out of it. It's just so comfortable. Let me show you the best I can the window, because our gaming room is our front room, which looks straight into the road, so obviously for privacy reasons I can't. Hence the film that I want to put on this so that I can actually open the windows and feel like I have like, you know, some sort of privacy. I know it's really hard to see, but that is my front window. It's kind of got a couple of panes of window, so it's not like one big window. Let's set up the camera the best I can, because like I said, obviously privacy, I can't show it fully. So let me see if I can set the camera up really well, and let's get this film on. Okay, so filled this up. It doesn't actually tell me the ratio to soap, because it's meant to be soapy water according to the instructions that the vinyl came in, but it doesn't give me any indication at all for ratio, so I'm just guessing it a little bit. Anyway, razor, squeegee thing. The vinyl themselves also came with smaller ones, but this kit came with a slightly bigger one to hold, so hopefully that'll be easier to use. But I'll show you the vinyl. I am a little bit annoyed. I thought the pattern was going to go that way because the panes of glass, like the window panes of glass, is that the right word? They go long ways. So it's basically going to sit like that. Oop. This bit here, like this side, is the perfect size of the window. So I don't need to cut the top to make it fit. I just literally need to cut it to the length. That is so good. So obviously there's still, you can see a little gap at the top. That's just because it's like sitting on the sill, window sill there. But that is so perfect. ready. I didn't make it long enough. This is not going very good. It's not the attitude of someone learning anything, right? Well, I keep losing this damn spray bottle. Oh. Look at that. Exactly what I wanted. Let's do the next two windows. I left that one up because that's actually a fly screen on the side. The window sort of flips out. Completely private. So happy. So I may come back tomorrow, but basically what we're going to do now is we're going to move that cloud to in between there, and then I'm going to add a second shelf up there, and maybe tonight, we'll see if James is up for it, but I want some help because I'm going to pop these LEDs around my computer because I want to see what the lights look like and see if it's enough light. If it's not enough, I'll put like another neon sign there. If it is though, we'll have to work something else out. Happy Sunday, friends. I need my glasses. Best thing I've ever done was buy 2 sets of glasses so I can just like keep them around the house and I never have to go too far. Keep me in your thoughts. I have just found an infestation of spider mites in my plant corner and I'm not looking forward to dealing with that amongst doing everything else I want to do today. So I have my trusty healthy monster on today's agenda. I've already got this bad boy down here. I've already found the center between the shelves because I'm just going to do 2 little tiny tack bullet head, whatever, just little pins just so I can hang this up, I think roughly about there. Once I have done this, I'm then going to watch some YouTube videos to work out how I can get this shelf, like the second shelf, we're going to pop it up a little bit higher for a second one, and then I'll take care of my plants. And then I'm also going to attempt for the very first time actually doing a proper meal prep for the entire week, lunch and dinner. I know it's going to take a few hours, so I'm looking forward to just like watching some YouTube, chucking that on, and you know, just going to town. First of all, let's get this bad boy up. Okay, I want to look back at the footage real quick. Does that look good? I can't tell. I think that looks good. I'm trying to be kinder to myself because this is the first time I'm doing it. This is me starting my dream of DIYing things and doing it myself. My partner was very sweet and very kind. He was like, do you want me to do it for you? I can do it, I don't mind. I was like, no, DIY time. DIY time. That back so I don't spill any of the screws. Let's stand back. Oh my goodness, yeah, that looks really cute. Yes! Oh my god, let me put my glasses up so I'm not reflecting everything off of it. It's exactly what I want. Now imagine this picture, but with a shelf just there. And then something along here. Oh my god, it's coming together and I love it. Let me watch some YouTube videos of how to hang up the shelf. The privacy I feel with this vinyl up is just 10 out of 10. I'm loving it. Everything looks like pure chaos. That's because it is. I think this drill is the drill I use to screw the screws into the dry wall anchor. I think I use this drill to drill into the wall to then hammer in the dry wall anchor. I think. I've marked on the walls where I want it to be. I guess it's just time to send it. I don't know. I'm scared. But I've got the video up, so I'm going to drill in the wall. Wish me luck. No, it might be good if I move my stuff. Okay, that was one. Do I hammer it in or do I drill it in? Go back to my YouTube video.
You don't have a hammer? We can work with that.
I think James actually drilled this in last time. Oh! Oh! Yep. Alright, that scared the shit out of me. Let's go again. Why am I getting so scared of this? Someone make it make sense. I'm gonna make sure it's not coming through the other side of the wall. It'll be fine. God, why am I I will get better at this. I'm a DIY queen. I can do this. Where is my drywall anchors now? Oh, right there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna drill this in. I think that's just gonna be the smartest thing for me, but I'm just gonna try and do this slowly. Ooh, that was smooth. That was better. I need a second. Will this fit? I don't even know if this will fit. I don't know. Is this too thin? Okay. So my theory, just so we are aware, my theory is if I put a screw here and then I put a screw, even though it's not fully, wouldn't be fully screwed in, I hope that's really right. Oh, then like the other ones will fit in and then I can drill them in sturdy. They're not really going in any further, which I'm concerned about. It's not doing it. I'm sweating. It's getting out of focus. Teensy break. Okay, back it again. Give myself a minute. God, what was that? It was this. It vibrated off. Okay, that's so fine. Why is this not going in? Very, very aware of how noisy this is. And I may not live in like an apartment, I live in a house, but I still feel terrible for my neighbors. I don't like making noise that could be disturbing the neighbors. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I need to stop leaning on this shelf. Oh, oops, I just took a chunk out. Maybe I should just use, maybe I use a hand screwdriver. Sweating up a storm, and it's winter, people. Ooh. Okay, she's sturdy. I need to clean my walls now. Okay, deep breaths. I can't get the shelf in because let me see if I can see in the camera. So as you can see here, I've got the two holes that I need to screw into the bracket that is attached to the wall. I can't line it up. I can't get it to work. I remember when we put the first one up as well, I had problems doing that and I had to get James to help me. So I'm waiting for him to call me once he is on his lunch break and see if we can troubleshoot it together over the phone. Because I am absolutely not putting my entire self-worth into the fact that I'm trying something for the first time and it's not working. I would not do that. No, 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 no. Anyway, wash the neem oil off my plants to calm down. I've had some lunch and now I'm just gonna play some Hello Kitty Island Adventure, maybe read some of my book. I'm currently reading Fearless. If you guys read, you probably are aware that the Fearless came out a couple weeks ago, so I'm just getting through that. I'm just gonna take a second to chill out because that has really like bothered me. Also, it's not flat, it's not straight either. It's slightly off and that is also bothering me. But what's the time? It's 12. Okay. I will hopefully when I come back I'll be in a much uplifted, better mood. Little update, technically the shelf is up. However, James called and did help. However, like they still like really sticking out, so it's like, is the screws too long? So James may be coming back home when I pick him up, hopefully with some new screws. Oh, and the camera because the lights are lower. Anyway, I am now meal prepping. I have never actually meal prepped like this before. I'm literally trying to meal prep every single lunch and dinner for 5 days, for the 5-day work week. I'm not gonna completely finish it before I have to go pick up James, but I should have most of it done. Let me show what we got. So in here we have a whole stack of roast vegetables. I have some broccoli cooking here, which I'm going to put some noodles and this, we call it broccoli nudes. So it's just a soy sauce stuff. We have fajitas here. I have a carbonaras here. I have some snags in the fridge, which we're gonna have some snags and veggies. I have a feeling, I need to make, one like rice and like sort of like stir fry meal. A lot to do. All right, let's try and finish up as much as we can because in 15 minutes gotta go pick James up from work. Happy Sunday, friends. It's actually Sunday the following week, and I have zero idea where I've left this vlog off. So I'm now finally, after 2 or 3 weeks of having my RGB strips, I'm gonna put it around my table. I've been waiting for James to help me because I'm terrible with keyboard management and he's really good at it. And then after this as well, I'm going to have a little late night smoke and paint the fridge because she's old. She was a really nice hand-me-down from my uncle, which is fantastic, but I know we're gonna need to replace the fridge. And when we replace the fridge, like, I'm not gonna paint that fridge. Anyway, we're doing cow print on the fridge. Let's get the RGB lights because hopefully this will be the second bit of lighting because I have decided I am gonna get an RGB sign above the table under the window. But I'm gonna keep that one a surprise because that is gonna be in line with my small business. So anyway, let's party. So bring you guys along with our current dilemma with the lighting. I've currently got my mic arm, my monitor arms, focusing, and then I've got my light or tripod, just a random tripod essentially, meant to be for my lights. I can remove that because I don't really use that right now. So this is the monitor arm. So when you look up over here, it's got like that nice full glow. But if I go under, far out, okay, get blinded. So if I go under, see how it's kind of, that actually looks way less disrupted. I don't know if I go under, because if I go under the arm, right, it creates a bit of a break and it's not sort of like, there we go, it's not a clean sort of glow. But if I go over the top of the arm, like stick on the back, if I move this, that even glow just looks so much better. But that would mean if, like, when we come to move, because we're renting, so obviously at some point we're going to move, like replace the lights. I can get new tape, but I feel like that would just, I don't know. I have my doubts about replacing the tape. You're gluing.
The tape would be fine.
Anyway, they are bright. We would turn them way down. Do we go under? Do we go over? I've got a lot of arms. Like I said, I can get rid of one. I can get rid of that black tripod one and only put it on when I need it because I'm not using it and haven't used it yet. But the monitor arm and obviously the mic arm have to stay. And it would just make moving it in the future incredibly painful and may need to spend more money to replace said strip.
It's cheap adhesive.
It is cheap, but then wouldn't we need to remove all the glue in order to, like, would we not need to remove all the sticky glue off it now? Sorry, I'm not making any sense. You know how you shouldn't stick on sticky? You need to clean up the sticky, then you put the new sticky on. Why do we need to do that?
That's easy to do, don't stress.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I think we're gonna go over then. What do you reckon, go over?
I think go over.
Go over?
I can even leave some of the backing on it so it doesn't actually stick to the arms.
Oh, I see what you mean. So like have gaps in it so it's got, but then sticky on around the outside of it, so maybe we can slip it in and out.
Maybe that's why, like, in order to do that, it needs to be...
I just say stick it. Just stick it. It's going to be so much easier. All right, let's stick it on. Oh my god, look how cute, cozy, comfy this looks. The lighting just looks perfect. Thank you so much, baby. Really need to get an actual chair, but this looks so comfy and cute. And it is very comfortable and cute. And I also got an Xbox controller, which has been fantastic for Hello Kitty Island Adventures. I love it. And then when I want a keyboard and mouse, I just put this little guy right here and I'm like sitting up at the perfect height. Now I'm going to close the blinds behind me. They're pretty much black out. Ooh, falling over my tripod. And you get a better look at what it looks like. Here is the setup in the dark. Oh my god, I love it. Do I need a light there or there? I'm not sure, but I'm going to redecorate over here as well. I've got a candle warmer which has been super amazing. This spot feels so empty without my chair. So happy with how this is all coming together. This really is it. I love it. The projector is in my eyeballs. I snapped this bit off my candle warmer to put the paint on. Call me Einstein. Why does this just look like shit smeared on the fridge?